On the harsh, sun-baked plains of Burkina Faso, where the land is as unforgiving as the challenges faced by its people, a new chapter is being written, one that promises change and stirs both hope and uncertainty. This landlocked nation, burdened by poverty and conflict, has long struggled to find stability and peace. It has now witnessed the dramatic ascent of Ibrahim Traoré, a young military officer who has become a symbol of both hope and fear for many. Traoré's story begins amidst the ranks of the Burkinabe military, where he quickly rose through the ranks due to his determination and leadership skills. In September 2022, Traoré seized control of Burkina Faso, ousting the interim leader, Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba, in a bold and unexpected move. At just 34 years old, Traoré became one of the world's youngest heads of state, a remarkable feat in the political landscape. Some saw in Traoré a decisive leader, capable of restoring order to a nation plagued by jihadist violence and internal strife. Others viewed his ascension with anxiety, fearing a new era of authoritarianism and the potential for further unrest. Ibrahim Traoré's inheritance is a heavy one, laden with both historical burdens and contemporary crises. Burkina Faso, like much of the Sahel region, is grappling with a complex web of challenges, ranging from environmental to socio-political issues. Climate change has brought about increasingly unpredictable weather patterns, wreaking havoc on agriculture and exacerbating food insecurity, leaving many communities vulnerable. Armed groups, some affiliated with Al-Qaeda and ISIS, sow terror and chaos, destabilizing the region further. In the face of these daunting challenges, Traoré has made bold promises, aiming to restore hope and stability. He has vowed to bolster the military and tackle corruption, which has long plagued the nation's progress. He has spoken of addressing the root causes of extremism through economic development and social programs, aiming to uplift the most vulnerable. However, fulfilling these promises will be an uphill battle in a resource-stretched country where every step forward is met with significant obstacles. Traoré's tenure has been marked by a significant shift in Burkina Faso's foreign policy. For decades, Burkina Faso was within France's sphere of influence, a legacy of its colonial past. But under Traoré, this historical alliance has begun to unravel. Traoré demanded the withdrawal of French forces, signaling a break with the former colonial power. This decision was met with cheers from those who view France's presence as a vestige of colonialism. Traoré has cultivated closer ties with Russia, welcoming Russian delegations and expressing admiration for President Vladimir Putin. This rapprochement has raised concerns in Western capitals. The future of Burkina Faso under Ibrahim Traoré is a subject of much speculation and debate among both locals and international observers. His rise to power has ignited hope in some, particularly among the youth, who see in him a leader who understands their frustrations and aspirations. They believe that his leadership could bring about the much-needed change that has eluded the country for decades. They believe that Traoré can break the cycle of corruption, poverty and violence that has plagued their country. However, skepticism remains widespread, with many questioning whether he can truly deliver on his promises. Critics argue that Traoré's rule has been characterized by authoritarian tendencies, raising concerns about the future of democracy in Burkina Faso. They fear that Traoré will prove to be just another military strongman, consolidating power without addressing the root causes of the nation's issues. Despite Traoré's pledges to restore order, jihadist violence has continued unabated, casting a shadow over his ability to bring lasting peace and stability. The world watches closely, waiting to see whether Ibrahim Traoré will be a force for positive change or another tragic figure in the Sahel's long and troubled history. The stakes are high, and the future remains uncertain.